Hi everyone, it's Missy, and in this short video I'll show you what to do when your invoices show up in red. Most importantly, remember that if you see red, that's right, it's bad. But no worries, just keep calm and fix it. Okay, here's an example. Let's say you have an invoice and the total due is $325, and if you went over to the payment tab you would see that it would automatically have the $325. So let's say you post a payment, partial payment of $100. It immediately turns things red to let you know that it's off a little bit. We're going to go ahead and update this so you can see what I mean. All of that is easily fixed. All you need to do is add a payment line. You're not actually receiving a payment in these two fields, but just go over here and put the balance of what's due. The goal is that everything in the amount column down there totals the total amount of the invoice, and then it won't be red anymore. So on the payment tab it's 100 and 225, which equals 325, and the total amount of the invoice was 325, so you no longer have any red warnings. You'll also see that by doing this, it fills in the court reporter and the balance of their commission due, so that way all of your records are straight. Okay, here's another example. Let's say you have an invoice and the total is $228.75, and if you look at your payment tab, it's already going to have $228.75. I went ahead and added a second line here so that we could pay a bonus court reporter, maybe 10%. So the thing to know is that if you have more than one payment line, this will not automatically change if you went back to your items and decided to amend the invoice. Like say I just added a little here and it changed the invoice amount to $343. It won't change that line. You need to go in and do that manually to keep things straight. And see, as soon as I did that, it's no longer red. So again, as long as the amount column on the payment tab equals the total amount of the invoice, you won't have any red, you won't have any problems. If you want to pay the 10% to that court reporter, you can just go ahead and put it there in the other column and you're all good to go. So just to recap, the total amount of the amount column on your payment tab needs to equal the total amount of the invoice. And if you have two or more payment lines and then you adjust the invoice in any way to change the amount, it will not automatically update this payment line for you. So you need to go in and do that manually, and that will keep it from being red. Alright, so if you think you might have others out there that you need to take care of, just be sure and check your questionable invoices report. That's going to show you anything that's got miscalculations and such as that. Also, if you fix it and for whatever reason something's showing up on your questionable invoices and you don't want it to show, just go to that invoice, the options and miscellaneous tab, and hide it from the report. Okay, that should do it. Just call us if you need any help.